This mother sold her daughter into slavery for drugs. You won't believe what happened next. In 2024, Jocelyn Smith disappeared outside her home near Cape Town, South Africa. What no one expected was that the kidnapping had been organized by her own mother, who sold her to traffickers for drug money. Despite an extensive high-profile search in February 2024, 6-year-old Jocelyn has never been found. Witnesses testified that Kelly Smith confessed to selling the girl to a traditional healer for around $1,100. One witness stated Smith said the buyer wanted the child for her eyes and skin, suggesting ritual she may have been murdered for ritual purposes. Smith's partner and another man were also involved in the kidnapping and sale.
The fact that we don't have closure, the fact that we haven't found the child is obviously something that weighs heavily on us.
The court didn't confirm the buyer's identity or what happened post-sale, but ruled firmly that Jocelyn was sold for slavery or other similar practices. Another witness claimed that Smith had been told that her daughter was on the way to West Africa in a shipping container. During an 8-week trial, prosecutors argued she was motivated by financial desperation linked to drug addiction. Judge Nathan Erasmus handed down life sentences to all three, saying he saw no reason to distinguish between their roles. All three were described as having no remorse by the judge. Smith, 35, and the two men showed no emotion as the sentence was read out in a packed community center, where the trial had been relocated so local residents could attend. The courtroom erupted in applause when the sentences were announced.
On the human trafficking charge, you are sentenced to life imprisonment.
Judge Erasmus spoke for over an hour during sentencing, detailing the evidence and describing the emotional toll on the community of Middlepost, where Jocelyn had lived. Jocelyn's grandmother, Amanda Smith Daniels, expressed pain and anger. Speaking to reporters, she said, "No sentence can bring my grandchild back. We are broken." She also pleaded again with her daughter to reveal what truly happened and give more information as to where she might be, but to no avail.
Clothing items allegedly stained with blood were found in an open field near the home. These were believed to belong to a young girl, and community members told the media that they had been involved in the search and that they allegedly found a knife with this girl's clothing stained with blood.
More than 30 witnesses gave evidence during the trial. Among the most critical was Laurentia Lombard, a friend of Smith's who turned state witness. She may be ruled out of any charges herself because of her testimony. A local pastor testified that Smith had previously discussed selling her children with him and had even said she would accept less money. Smith and her co-accused chose not to testify or call any witnesses in their defense. A court-appointed social worker described Smith as manipulative and possibly the mastermind behind the trafficking. The National Prosecuting Authority agreed, praising the conviction and stating they had proven Jocelyn was sold and delivered to the intended buyer for exploitation. However, the identity of that buyer was never revealed during trial, and authorities were unable to confirm further details. Police say the search for Jocelyn remains active and may now extend beyond South African borders. Thanks for watching.